Just go. Just go. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. They're excited to play. Listen, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I appreciate the happiness, all right? But now we're going to go to grand finals, right? Susanoo in winners and Justin in losers. Yeah, the boy. You're going to sit here and commentate with me. Let me just fucking explain to you, bro. Hold on.
Chat probably listening to like, what the hell is this thing on now?
I'm like thinking right now.
Oh, man. Make it comfy.
Get comfy, baby.
The start of grands. Justin at winner's side.
Has Justin ever fought X Grand?
No.
Oh!
No. He's no. Besides today, he's also never been in a either.
Hmm?
Justin.
Oh.
Besides today, he's never beaten him in bracket either.
Ah, look at that.
So today's his first time.
I mentioned that. I mentioned like, yeah, X always thinks he's good. So, but right now we're seeing X is that like X is like right now he's mad hot. You know what I'm saying?
He's just coming from losers.
Just 4 straight matches back to back to back to back to back. You know?
4. God damn. Just finished beating Starners at a game 5 scenario, and
right
he beat Tito probably at a game 3 probably too. And now. Grand final. X making his run. He's been on a grind lately too at his little excesses and shit. So I'm not that surprised, but at the same time, today's very interesting.
What makes it so interesting?
That Justin's on a crazy run too.
Oh,
He
yeah.
got his revenge on Starnets because he's been getting so angry at this nigga beating him in the heist tournament like 3 times.
I mean,
then he let his anger out today.
I mean,
the
I would
first
too
time
if
in a
I fight
long
against
time.
Rob.
I mean, it is Rob too.
Exactly.
But it's always like that. You play the most toxic motherfucking characters, but then you meet them in person. Sweetest motherfucker you ever met.
I don't know.
You want me to buy you something, bro? Yo, I got you a snack. Why are you nice to me?
Don't talk to me. You play this character. Don't talk to me.
Don't play Rob.
Anyways, that's actually real.
Bro.
Right now, let's get into this match, right? Hero versus... Oh! I saw what he tried to do. He tried to get him with the stun from the Kazapple, right?
It's getting bigger, I just realized.
Oh, shit. I was just doing it like this.
I just realized.
How the fuck do I make this shit bigger?
I think it's like on the very bottom, like you can just look at it. The block, or the circle.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, thank you, dummy. With the swoosh. Right now, it's pretty much even. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there is like a slight deficit lead coming from Justin. Yeah. But again, anything can happen like that.
I was gonna mention that too. Like Justin's been on point. Besides him like making his run, like he made some adaptations to his own habits too. Some of them are very similar, like you played him for a long time, but the fact that it's really shining on players that don't come to the Tito statues like that, it's kicking in. Now he's in grand finals for the second time, I think.
Right.
But we're worried about today.
Yeah.
And this is interesting because he's calling out jumps a lot easier.
Yes,
like,
yes.
Normally he would do a tomahawk and land in your face and immediately go for it.
Mm-hmm.
This time he's reacting towards like whatever's around his range.
Oh, not the straight hit of Magic Burst.
Nigga said big bang attack.
Oh my goodness.
Nigga raised his arms. They got game 1.
You know what? I was just about to say, I don't think that was the correct option. I was wrong.
I mean, but that's the thing that makes Justin, though.
I was wrong.
Sometimes you turn off your brain at the right moments and you just win, bro. Sometimes you can't think too much.
That's true.
Because sometimes it can be one of those top player. I know what you're gonna do because we both had the same. Nah, I turn off my mind. You can't read these.
Exactly.
You didn't know I was gonna do that. Because I didn't know I was gonna do that. That's the real shit.
Game 2, X needs to win 6 games. He needs to win 3 for the reset and 3 to win. Can he do? I mean, like I said, he was playing.
This whole set is gonna really test X's endurance, and this is gonna be my first time seeing how long this can really last. Because I noticed X is a very good player. Don't get me wrong, but he also can get tired very easily. Depending on who he's. Oh, he would have robbed him. He would have been smiling in the camera now if he caught it.
I think at the same time, I'm gonna add on to that, right?
Yeah.
At the same time,
right now we're just seeing Justin just have this immaculate level of play, right? And maybe if he were to get some games off, he could probably like start getting cracks into his game, like so.
And it's all on video, it's all on stream too, so he can probably hypothetically go study it.
Right. If he were to lose, but I'm saying like right now, if he were to get the reset or just like play it very slow, he's able to see cracks in his gameplay, right? Like back then, like I was saying earlier, Justin always had an issue, disadvantage, specifically off stage. He would always do the same dumbhead shit off stage, but now he's not doing that anymore, right? He doesn't like. He also never punished landings or never called out jumps. He's doing that now. So, but maybe there's always something that's gonna be a crack in somebody's game plan.
Oh, no back here, but he manages to still threaten the range, though.
You know, I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it. So right now we're just like we're seeing the new Justin, and it's just hard. It's just hard to pinpoint because like I don't know what I can kind of see what he's doing wrong here and there, but like it's not to a point where it's like he needs to work on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not severe in a sense. It's good enough to carry you. It's basically good enough to give you momentum in the run.
Right.
It's like, I know what I'm doing a little bit wrong.
Right.
If you ain't getting punished for it like that, then it's not really a big deal. What makes certain mistakes punish like bad or decent is how your opponent really capitalizes on those things. Like you go off stage or most of the time on a task level, you're just dead. You're basically supposed to be dead, hypothetically.
Right.
But as humans, like we make mistakes, crucial things. Right? We're not perfect. So
I love that patience.
So that's kind of what makes people vary on their definition of punishes and habits. And right now at this stage,
he's full.
He is getting buffed. And I forgot to mention that part too. The thing that makes he's the most happiest Marth you ever knew, but it works for him though. But he doesn't realize most of the time, X, is that you can't do that same playstyle on everyone in the entire planet. Like sometimes it can be a person thing, like, oh, I don't know how to deal with that. But sometimes it can be a character thing, like, oh, you give me space, I'm gonna just get all the buffs in the world. Like you can't. That's what makes better players define each other. It's like, all right, like you have a flow chart, it can work like this, and I can create a habit off the bat, adaptation. Like that's what makes top players and mid-level players like so very different in the crucial long run. And right now with X, I feel like if he can just adapt on his own style, like I know when to camp or I know when to be aggressive, depending on who I'm playing with. And right now, this is the time. If X wants to give a decent chance on resetting it at all, he has to make an adjustment on being aggressive at the right time.
I think what he needs to do a little bit more now, right, is just beat him at the edge, like that, like you're Marth, right? You have impeccable like ledge trapping potential. He could lift. Well, like he has like.
He DI'd him wrong?
Yeah, he DI'd a little bit up, and I think if he DI'd it down, right?
Slowing down, right?
Yeah. So what I wanted to see from X is like I don't know if you noticed it, and maybe it's just me being shit. I can't think of big words right now because my brain is mush.
They're going over the bend. I'm gonna X try to get a free one on it. He go, yo, no, I won. I been that. I think somebody's pro controller.
But yeah. So like I was trying to bring up like right there, right before he died, right? Like I don't know if you noticed it. And maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of it, but I think like key moments like that, like he was trapping Justin on the ledge for a while, getting free damage. He should continue doing that and frustrating Justin.
Oh, like with the ledge trap.
Yeah, the ledge trap. That's what I'm saying. Like at the ledge trap after, like right again, like his last stop, he should have done something akin to that, But we'll see how this goes, right?
Yeah, he's normally when he's calm and relaxed, like he's pretty consistent on the ledge trapping. But I get what you're saying. Well, he should apply that a little more consistent. But for someone like Marth and like Lucina, I'll bring a better example. Is that Marth? Everyone knows like Marth had tippers and stuff like that. Like we seen in Star Nexus Game 5. Like X could have killed them a lot earlier if all of those shits were tips.
Exactly.
But he kind of managed to barely clutch it out at the end. Like at that last stop, 5 tips in a row. Justin gave him the commentary blessing. We might need some of that shit over here.
I mean, right now, X is doing a lot better, maybe because of the smaller stage right now. He can't really, hey, I'm going to go menu, top deck, and be a fucking cheater.
Yeah.
But
this is going to put Justin on the test, too, because actually,
no tech!
He saved him. But yeah, I think he died.
I think he saved him. It doesn't matter. He still got the kill.
Yeah.
right now. This is the first time X got a stock from the first game, right? I mean, the first stock, right?
Oh, you mean like, yeah, first stock
Yeah.
taken. Yeah.
Okay.
This time he took it first.
And right now, we're just seeing. One thing I noticed Justin do a lot is just swoosh out of shield a lot. I mean, I get it. You know, it's a good option.
Right.
But like, if you notice, like that's become a pattern.
Yeah, with the wrong person, like, all right, like I'm gonna bait it out. And someone like Marth or X can do that same stat. Like, all right, I have a sword. Baits it. Like he could have baited out right there, but Justin decided to jump normally instead to test it, to play with the waters a little bit.
It's like a. Oh, this is scary.
Yeah,
This is
one
scary.
grab can possibly.
Oh,
do that.
the parry.
That was a godlike punish right there. The psych up and the oof and the parry.
But right now,
This is his time to shine right now, bro.
X is just
And
doing really
and
good.
he drifting away and all that. He ain't retreating the ledge.
X is just playing a lot better. Again, when I was, he should have just held it down a little bit more. That's
But he
fine.
didn't believe. Yeah, like I respect it though, because he. Oh,
You already know hero up, hero up smash is so bad.
I was so angry when I first played him at the character. I'm like, let me play him. He don't got the Marth foot.
That's what I'm
Damn.
saying. I wanted
He
the
would've
whole
been, I
scoop.
would have been using him a lot more if he had the Marth scoop, bro.
But right now, we'll see how this goes. Like I was saying earlier, like you notice how when I mentioned those ledge trapping moments, he just started applying that. Like right now, he has no jump. There, he's gonna just keep him at the ledge, make him do an option that he won't like. That was unfortunate.
Either. Even if he spaced it correctly, it still wouldn't even reach it. And and that's probably what X has to work on if he wants to work with setups.
He should. I think he should have gone with the forward there instead.
Yeah, he could have got an up tilt, back, tipper back here. But he likes to try to do that setup because it does, one, it does look cool, and two, it kills mad early.
Right.
But you have to like work and aim for that, and it's not worth it. So, at least most of the time, it ain't worth it.
Right, but at this point right now, you just need to exhaust his options like that.
Perfectly timed by X, at least getting that game.
We're going with the immediate man. He just said he's burning Kalos and
He's ready.
So, you know, I'm not going to give myself credit. Yes, I am. Remember when I said that he needs to play more on the lead trapping game? That's what he started doing, playing more on the lead trapping
He's
game.
calm. He's like, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to get a game. And I know what to ban later. Carlos.
Right.
He probably ban like Town too.
Right. It's like.
No. That's good. Because he likes Town, but for someone like Justin, he knows he'll probably regret going, Battlefield. That's not a bad option from both of these players.
Right.
We can start expecting
Nice.
what you mentioned earlier. Like we're gonna see a lot of whooshes out of shield, hero up Bs. But X can also do the same thing if Justin badly misspaces.
Exactly. Okay. Right now X is just playing high. Like I said in the very beginning, he can use these games as a download and then apply what he has learned. Because right now he's doing immaculately. 16 to 103, and he messed up. He should have just gone for the back air. He should have just gone for the back. Like, I understand you want to go for the spike and everything, but he should have just gone for the back air.
In the first game, I'm like, yo, I get the down airs, and we both said we respect it, but at this point, back is way more consistent. 10 out of 10 times, if it's sour all week, you're still pushing him further away from the stage. The down air is more like 50-50. It's like you die or I save it. It's one or the other. Back air is like, I'll just keep increasing my chances of winning.
Let's see how Justin's gonna adapt. Oh my God!
And that's the setup he loves to do. Little basic Marth combo real quick. Sweet spot there to the tipper forward smash.
Hey man,
But it gets the job.
Right. We might see some robbery. We might see a game 4.
All right, no Shine. X is gonna dip away from that. Learn from his lesson. Oh my God! Let it rip, Beyblade.
I think. Did he air dodge at the end? I didn't see.
No, he just challenged him and made space.
No. Like at the when he died, like it slowed down a little bit. So I think maybe he air dodged.
I think that's a good question. It looked like he just he was just spinning on
Right.
and just held it.
I believe that is inconclusive because I felt like he could have lived. But I don't know. He's gonna go for the Frizzle to cover that that option when landing. He's gonna go for the
Yeah, he knew he couldn't interfere. I'm the first man that time.
Oh, Justin.
Yeah. No, but that's hard because Battlefield. That's what makes it so good for more.
Right.
You don't know if he's gonna drift to the top or a side platform.
He's gonna go for the snooze.
It's one of those things that like you can technically still punish it easily, but it's the better you are at this game, the harder of a decision you might have to pick. It's like, all right, do I want a devastating punish or the little baby one? I just hit you with one aerial.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta take those things. Like, all right, if I can't react, do one aerial and call it a day, bro. Like, you don't need to do massive punishes every fucking time.
That was a good drifting from Justin. What's gonna happen? He's gonna go for the up throw.
He's not there. It's Battlefield.
Also,
especially if you know how to DI. Oh,
Hero kind of heavy.
You ain't DIing out of that.
Hero kind of heavy.
X potentially on the potential verge of resetting the entire bracket.
We'll see.
Another game 5. Did he reverse 3-0 Starnix, or was it just back and forth?
It was back. It was 2 him, and then 2 Starnix, and then he got the last game.
Oh, so Starnix almost. Okay, so
Starnix almost got it. Yep. I can see this being a very good pick for Justin.
But this is dangerous at the same time because I told X and X laughed and he knows too. This is Marth's best stage because the top of the ceiling is one of the highest tournament stages in the game.
Right.
And the sides don't like you're dying at like 30 if he hits all of his dancing moves.
Right.
Even without rage, like Marth doesn't care about rage, but at this with rage it just makes it easier for him to kill you early.
Right.
Like if he was at the corner, he would have died from that setup right there.
That I respect what Justin did. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go and give that recovery a 7 out of 10.
Right.
Pretty good.
He'd rather just go deep under the stage.
Oh my God! He hit it with the frizzle. I respect that.
Justin classic right there. Throws the fireball in your face. No, he ain't done.
He's not done. But what's gonna end up happening is depending on how he lands or how he recovers, like that.
I want to say.
Oh, that was impeccable DI.
I respect the attempt that X went for that specific edge guard, because Marth's LB it can combo even if you do tech it.
Right.
So it's like, oh, if I hit you with LB, I follow up with an area, then I reset neutral from there.
Right.
And if I don't hit you with it, I still get the neutral at the end of the day.
Right.
Oh, he almost caught him the same way he caught Starnix on that last step they played. Tries to throw a little kabang and calls out the roll away, and X not falling for that bite. Not falling for the trick.
Right now, X is just sitting really pretty. But he got him with the Kafrizz.
That was such a good fire. That's what it's called?
Yeah, Kafrizz.
What the fuck?
Frizz, Kafrizzle.
So what's this? So that's the second
One, yep.
Thing? That's interesting.
Just like how a swoosh. Yeah, Kafrizz.
I would have thought it would be like an ice move or some shit. Like
No.
like Frizz for free.
Nah, I feel
I would have
you.
thought it would be an ice move.
And then Zapple, Kazap.
Yeah. I mean, at least that makes sense.
Or is it Kazap then Zap? I'm pretty sure it's Zapple then
I think
Kazap.
one of them I got a K in it. I just noticed that a lot of his moves got like K pronunciations and shit.
Like swoosh.
Clank.
Yeah, Clank.
Like he got a lot of K moves. Oh, speaking of a nice move.
Right, hit him with the.
Yeah, you ain't living okay. Get that. Ice. He did the Sora. Ice. Fire.
Thunder! Listen.
He has thunder.
He does. Well,
he literally did it in that order too.
I respect it. But right now, this could either be a fucking reset, or it could be game.
Game 5 last stock.
Game size last. It could be Justin. This is literally Justin's tournament stock right now.
Oh my God, I know Justin's gonna pop off if he wins this shit. This is such a big tournament for him right now. Beating Starnix.
He's playing
X.
mad hot right now.
He beat him already, I think, at winter semis or some shit like that. So beating him again, what?
His demon, his teacher, his friend,
that nigga X
brother in arms.
Proud father when he wake up.
Yup.
He like, my son Justin, bro. Yo, Justin, pull up to the sessions.
Yeah. Oh my God! Right now it's very scary. He's having I think X is hella scared at the moment.
Yeah,
I would be scared too.
Oh, no! He said, "I don't need a force smash."
And he wins. Justin wins.
Oh, in the heart. Oh, bendito. Congratulations to Justin making the run of his life as Super Cat Bros today.
Bro,
had a crazy run.
Yo, that was some immaculate play.
But knowing X as a person, he's still gonna one up somebody in the toxic conversation.
It's been a whole month since I entered tournament.
Oh, yeah. Nah, we don't want.